Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your late December reading. As you guys know, these readings are absolutely timeless and signless, so you don't actually have to have Sagittarius placement anywhere in your chart, and you don't have to be listening at the time that this video is made. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please know that it can take up to 2 weeks to be filled. It's worth the wait, IMHO. But just as a heads up, so you know what's up, if you're watching on Instagram, please check my bio box. You'll find a Linktree link, and then once you get there, just look for my Etsy shop link. If you're on YouTube, it's even easier. Just check the description box below or the comment box, and you'll see a direct link to my Etsy page. Yay! Okay, let's jump right in. So as you guys know, this is the end of December coming on up. It's your birthday. So shout out to initials SH. You know who you are. See, I started with Sagittarius. We might work backward. Okay, so let's jump right in. All right, so Sagittarius, I'm getting some really domestic vibes from you. Okay, if this reading is for you, you might find that you're getting kind of domestic. Now, what does that mean? It could mean like baking, like full on out baking, doing things around the house, but it really feels like yeah, just being domestic. I was looking to see if it was because you were trying to hide something or you're trying to look away from something, distract yourself from something, but I don't think so. It could just be on account of the season, okay? I do see you moving towards something beautiful. So if this reading is for you, wow, this wants to move up here for some reason. All right, so if this reading is for you, then you're definitely going through a paradigm shift of some sort. Boom, straight up at the bottom of your deck. Paradigm shift. I'm really feeling that you are on the brink of going through that door, on the brink. I mean, you're so on the brink that you're actually past that point of last minute negotiations. A lot of times people tend to, stall a bit right before it's time to actually close the door, open a door, or just walk through the portal. And that what that looks like in the physical is like begging God for things to be different, trying to bargain with God. Oh my gosh, if you'd only let me have this person, or if you'd only let me have this opportunity, I swear. So it's that step right before acceptance. So I see, Sagittarius, that if this reading is for you, you're kind of past that bargaining step and you're just like, all right, let's do this. What do I need to do, Spirit? Let's do this. Let's get this going. But I see this trust in the plan card kind of moving upward, and that tells me that you, no matter what's going on in your life right now, whatever you think you know about what's coming in for you, I just feel like you just don't quite know. And this is because the energy is still so far up. It's not quite grounded in the physical as yet. So it's almost like getting you to sign the paperwork before, I guess, whatever it is here for you. So what would that look like, just to give you an idea when it comes to, just to make a quick analogy? If you are going up for a new job, it's like, yes, the job is yours, yay, it's yours, but before we tell you the details of the job, we're going to need you to sign on fully. But you're like, wait, I don't even know, like, what's my compensation? I mean, what's the sick pay? I mean, how many sick leave days do I get? Do I get access to a golf membership, or what is this? And you just won't know until you sign on. But I'm getting that once you do sign on, it's like, wow, everything's legit, and it's actually, wow, it works out, it's better than I thought. I got everything, and spa, everything. And so that's kind of what I'm getting. So Spirit wants you to basically get on board, fully get on board before you can finally comprehend, or let's even say before you can actually finally contemplate upon, or let alone comprehend what it is that is coming down for you. Okay, I do see that some of you may be traveling along with somebody else, meaning some of you may be in relationship with somebody, or there may be some type of co-creation going on. And so I'm seeing you very reluctant to leave that person behind. However, I do feel that if you are in a couple right now, that you're the one most equipped to make this journey, because I'm seeing you coming here, grabbing this key, then coming back, grabbing your partner, then coming and going straight through the portal. So now for some of you, I can feel you like, oh, I'm unattached. I get it. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that, okay? That just makes it even easier for you to go through this portal. Some of you have been working on this since Thanksgiving time, since November. You may already know what I'm talking about. You may be like, oh yeah, it's this job I'm trying to get, or oh yeah, Spirit is trying to get me to level up, whatever it is. Now, before I was coming on, before I came on, I was like, oh, which cards want to work with me? And I got 2 sets of cards wanting to work with me, both of which come with very fiery energies. This one comes with a fiery water energy, but mostly fire. And this one comes, and some defensive energy as well. And this one comes with fire energy, but also very metallic energy as well. So I'm wondering, are these 2 sets of Sagittarians that are being read for or whatnot? But I'm just going to go ahead and see which set of cards, or maybe both, want to really come through. Now, let's go ahead. I don't know. I'm going to go with this. Oopsies, because this is the one I wanted to use. So, God bless. We'll just go with it. Very defensive energies coming from this set. Okay, we'll pull a few cards from there as well. All right. Just make sure. Okie dokie. So, yes, let's see what's coming up. What's the energy at this point? And this is just a quick energy check-in at this point. I may do another read for you guys at the end of December, early Jan. Well, all right, let's go with these 2 because I see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow, your cards are just moving. You see, it's like it's not even fully. Yeah, and it makes sense. The wheel hasn't even fully turned. You see how it's like this? And I'm seeing some reluctance here. Yeah, this could be your energy. Like I said, reluctance to go through because, or, to complete this because I'm seeing a connection with somebody else. So listen, if you're listening to this and you're nervous that you're in partnership with someone and you're wondering about their ability to meet you or go where you're going spiritually, don't occupy yourself with that. Always remember that you are on a solo journey and you just happen to be in partnership with somebody. For some of you, I feel that you think you're in partnership with somebody, but I don't really feel that. That's the realm of a personal reading. But so that's why I'm saying it's just safe. It's the safest, whatever this is. Woo. Oh, there it is. I was going to say it feels very Halloween-y. There's the 8 of Swords, trapped thinking, obsessive thoughts, like an imprisonment of thoughts. That felt a little heavy. So some of you, you gotta just move forward because I'm really feeling that right now. I'm getting 2 images. One is of 2 racehorses, and you're just pulling ahead of the other person. And the other image is that you're still pulling ahead, but you're like not wanting to, do your part. Wow, look at these 3 cards that came out. You see, look, guys, that's what I'm saying. Look at the cards. The Emperor, look at the Emperor, is very moving. This is a very masculine energy that I'm getting here. Look at that, moving a lot. And what do we have here? The 2 of Swords, indecision, along with the Empress card. So again, this is about, feel like you, Sagittarius, you're being represented by this Emperor card, masculine energy, whether or not you're a male biologically, and you are trapped in thought because you are in partnership or connected with some type of partner here, and you're afraid that if you take your leap, if you do your work, your spiritual work, that you're going to come up against resistance from your partner. That's what you're actually afraid of. You're actually afraid, on the physical, from our standpoint, the words would be like, oh, you're afraid to improve yourself because you're afraid that your person won't grow with you, right? But from an energetic standpoint, what that really is that there's a deep-seated fear that as you start to progress along your path towards personal growth, you feel you're afraid that your partner will not. You're afraid that your partner will resist that growth as well. Here we are with this 8 of Coins, and you know what? It's funny. 8 of Coins is about work, right? And that's you. This is your concern because you have work to do. But then there's the 8 of Cups, right? Which is about walking away. There's that concern again. So guys, wow, this is a very simple, straightforward reading that just keeps repeating the same message over and over again. If this reading is for you, then you, my dear, are on the fast track towards spiritual growth, emotional well-being. You're moving forward at breakneck speed. However, you have a deep-seated fear that through your own personal growth, you're going to lose connection with somebody. And there's the 3 of Swords, heartbreak card. But again, the guidance here is to keep moving on. You got to keep going. Don't count your part. Look, why did the same card just come out? 3 of Swords. Hold your center, okay? Hold your center, and, there's a King of Cups, yeah? 10 of Coins. A lot of you are afraid to rock the boat. Okay, see, here's the Death card. Here we have the Knight of Coins. What is that? 7 of Wands, defensive energy. And this, what is this back here that wants to pop up? 3 of Wands, waiting. There it is. You're very defensive against your progress, and you're waiting and waiting and waiting, even though you've been putting in a lot of work. The Knight of Coins is the Knight of Pentacles. It's the one that's slow, steadfast, and is going to get the job done. That's you. But yet here you are. It's time to go through your portal, and you're waiting for somebody else. And what's your big fear? The Death card. You're afraid. I'm not going to say it again. What are you afraid of? That you're going to do your work, and by doing your work, you're going to leave somebody behind. We have the King of Cups here, so I see this as a connection where you, my dear Sagittarius, you are caring about the other person, all right? But you gotta allow the growth to happen, and remember that once you get your growth going, then you're going to be exactly where you need to be. We see the 10 of Coins or 10 of Pentacles, extreme stability. From that stability, that's where you build your foundation, okay? So I think this reading is pretty straightforward. I don't think I need to continue on. I'm really not getting anything to continue on. No, yeah, I want to pull another card. Okay, yeah, let's go to these cards, actually, because I did promise you guys, well, actually, I didn't promise anything, but in my mind, I was like, let me do, yeah, let's see. Do I need any of these cards here? Kind of saying the same thing. Ace of Cups, Three of Swords, Eight of Wands, all right? Ace of Cups here, of course, Ace of Cups is about a love, a great love, but actually it wants to come over on top of this Three of Swords. It's almost like the more I move into spiritual service, in other words, the more I grow within myself, the more heartbreak I garner. And then here we have the Eight of Wands energy. So the Eight of Wands energy is coming into interference with this Three of Wands, because the Eight of Wands energy is fast moving energy, right? But the Eight of Wands, the Three of Wands is all about waiting. So again, it's the same message coming out. So get going, Sagittarius, and stop waiting around. Sagittarians are not the ones to wait around. Listen, just go grab whatever you need to get your downloads, do your stuff, and just trust. Okay, there's the Death card coming right out again, and it's in the reverse this time. Let me see where it is. Yeah, it wants to come in the reverse, but not fully. Yeah, it's what are you gonna do, right? Spirit wants you to let this transition happen. That's double death. That's double transition. But if it's coming out wonky, that means, again, you're not doing what you have to do. Here we have the Five of Swords. I'm getting this energy that some of you may have already started to see some progress in your life. And it's like, here you are busy doing the status quo with your partner or your group of people around you, and you started to grow, and you experience some pain as a result of it. Like, people are looking at you like, what are you doing? Or they might be calling you and stuff, or they might be feeling left out. Speaking of that, at the bottom of the deck, there's the Empress. So, whew, guys, I feel that. So again, whoever you are, you're coming across as a masculine energy. It does not matter what your biological gender is. This is about the masculine polarity within you, wanting to shoot forward, take action, and just do what masculine energy does. Be in that young energy and go straight through that portal. However, you're focusing too much on the feminine part of you, or the feminine in your life, whoever, male, female, gender non-conforming, whoever represents that. So please, at this time, if that's you, hunker down, close your eyes, hold your center, and shoot forward. Doesn't mean to be like, I'm never hanging with you again. In fact, it just means like, hey, I need my space. I need to get stuff done. I need to go into meditation, whatever it is that you need to do, because you are needing to build this foundation. And from then on, you're good to go. It's all gravy, 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 right? But you have to do it, all right? Okay, so I think it's pretty straightforward. I don't know if I need to look, as I'm saying that, I'm seeing this Page of Swords here. It's like representing the message coming through for you, but it's not even the King of Swords or anything. This is representing you, Sagittarius, receiving and giving this message to yourself, and it's coming through as a Page of Swords. So I gotta be honest, I mean, this is my opinion, God bless. It's not like I get paid to do readings or anything like that. But if I were a reader, I would say, I don't know if you're fully buying the message that's coming through here. You're like, okay, yeah, I get it. Then boom, tomorrow you're going back to digging your feet into the sand and holding up your progress, because I would love to have seen this as the King of Swords, meaning I got the message, okay? So long story short, I guess I'll see you next week when I do these readings again. I better see some changes, okay? All right, if you'd like a personal reading with me, feel free to hit me up at my Etsy channel, my Etsy shop. If you go to Etsy, my shop name is A Compassionate Heart. Done. Okay? Remember, readings can take up to 2 weeks. God bless you. Bye.